Okay, so let's look at the question we're trying to figure out. So let's look at Mrs. Wilson. She went to the grocery store. What did she get at the grocery store?
8 bananas and 9 apples.
She got 8 bananas and 9 apples. And we want to figure out how much fruit she got. Do you think you need to add or do you think you need to subtract?
Subtract.
Pardon me?
Subtract.
Why do you think you need to subtract?
Not that. I don't know.
Okay, so let's figure out what we need to. When we take the fruit, do you think you need to put it together to figure out how much is there, or do you think you need to take some away to figure out how much is there? Put it together. So when we put it together, do we use addition or subtraction to put things together?
Subtraction.
Are you sure? So when we subtract, so let's take a look at these. So we have three things here. Okay? When we use subtraction, I'm going to take 1 mark away. I'm going to subtract 1 mark. So am I taking away or am I putting together?
Taking away.
Okay, so if I said I have 2 pens here and I have a marker here, how much do I have? And now I put them together, am I adding or subtracting? Yeah, because I'm adding more to it to see how much is there. So can I ask you the question again? Is to figure out how much fruit Mrs. Wilson bought, do we need to add or subtract?
Subtract.
But you told me I'm putting it together.
Oh.
So if we're gonna, if you're gonna put the bananas and the apples together to find out she had, that means we're gonna
Subtract.
So you're taking things away?
No.
No, but this is what I'm trying to ask you about. So I want you to think about what you said. You told me with the pencils that when I was taking things away, I was subtracting. And you told me when I was putting them together, I was adding. So if you're going to put the apples and the bananas together to figure out how much she bought, are you going to add then? Yeah. So let's find out first. How many bananas did she buy?
What happened to the chin?
It's okay. It just got cut shaving. So how many bananas did she buy first?
8.
Okay, so let's highlight the number 8. Okay. So she bought 8 bananas. Now how could we figure out if we know she bought 9 apples, we're gonna add them together. How do we do that on the 100 chart? How do we add 9 on the 100 chart?
Add 9?
Yeah, how do we do that?
This.
So how could we show 9 on here to add? We're not gonna highlight the number 9, but what are we gonna do?
We go to count.
Okay, we're gonna count. So what are we gonna start at when we count?
1,
Okay, so 1. Then what?
2,
Okay, so then 2. Then where's the 3 gonna go? Okay, 3. What's next?
4.
Excellent. You know what I really like? I like how you're writing the numbers here so we can keep track of how far we've gone. What's next?
5.
Okay.
No, this is a 7.
I know we got stuck with the 5 going backwards. So here's what the 5 looks like right here, buddy. Okay, so 5. What's after 5?
6.
Okay.
7. 8.
Okay.
9.
When do we stop? When do we know when to stop? How many apples did we get?
Apple. 5.
So do we stop at 9 now?
No.
Why not?
No, just stop.
So so we do stop at 9. So then, how much fruit did Mrs. Wilson buy?
9.
Oh, she bought 9 and 8. So you added them together, and where did you stop at? What number did you stop at?
17.
So is that how much fruit she bought?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you're ready to write your sentence. Can you explain to me how you found your answer? What did you do here?
I did
So how much fruit did Mrs. Wilson buy? 17. Okay. And so, did you add or subtract to find that answer?
Add.
And how did you know to add?
Because 9 apples and 8 bananas, I add them together. 8 and 17.
But what made you think, oh, I need to add these together to get the answer? How did you know? What were you trying to figure out? How much she put all together. Okay. So, are you ready to write out your answer there? Okay.